Hello and welcome to Consumer Times. Today, we dive deep into fair and responsible AI for consumers in today's digital world. Artificial intelligence, AI, has become an integral part of our lives. From personalized recommendations on shopping websites to AI-powered virtual assistants and automated decision-making in finance, AI has significantly influenced consumer experiences. However, with this advancement comes the responsibility to ensure that AI is fair, transparent, and ethical. Now, before we dive deep into the subject, please comment, like, share, and subscribe to motivate us. Now, we will explore the significance of fair and responsible AI for consumers, the challenges involved, and what can be done to protect consumer interests. The role of AI in consumer experiences. AI is transforming how businesses interact with consumers. Companies use AI algorithms to analyze vast amounts of data, predict consumer behavior, and offer personalized recommendations. Some of the most common applications of AI in consumer services include personalized shopping experiences. AI recommends products based on a consumer's past purchases and browsing history. Chatbots and virtual assistants. AI-driven chatbots provide customer support and resolve queries efficiently. Fraud detection. AI identifies suspicious transactions and protects consumers from fraud. Automated loan approvals. AI assesses a consumer's creditworthiness and makes lending decisions. Smart home devices. AI-powered assistants like Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant automate home functions. While AI brings convenience and efficiency, it also raises concerns about fairness, bias, and consumer rights. The need for fair and responsible AI. AI should be designed to serve consumers equitably and ethically. However, there have been numerous cases where AI systems have exhibited bias, leading to unfair treatment of certain groups. This can occur due to biased data, flawed algorithms, or lack of oversight. Some major concerns include algorithmic bias. AI systems learn from historical data, and if that data contains biases, the AI will replicate and amplify them. For example, if a hiring algorithm is trained on data that favors one demographic group over another, it may unfairly discriminate against certain candidates. Lack of transparency. Many AI-driven systems function as black boxes, meaning that consumers do not know how decisions are made. This lack of transparency can lead to confusion and distrust. Privacy concerns. AI relies on large amounts of consumer data to function effectively. If not managed properly, this data can be misused or lead to privacy breaches. Unfair pricing and discrimination. AI can be used to adjust prices dynamically based on factors like location, browsing history, or purchasing power. While this may be profitable for businesses, it can result in unfair pricing for consumers. Job displacement. AI-driven automation is replacing many traditional jobs, leaving consumers concerned about job security and economic inequality. Principles of fair and responsible AI. To ensure that AI benefits all consumers fairly, it must adhere to ethical guidelines and regulatory standards. Key principles for fair and responsible AI include transparency. AI systems should be explainable. Companies should disclose how AI makes decisions and what data is used to ensure that consumers understand the processes affecting them. Accountability. Businesses should take responsibility for the outcomes of their AI systems. If an AI system leads to unfair treatment, companies must provide mechanisms to address grievances. Fairness and inclusivity. AI should be designed to serve all consumers fairly, regardless of gender, race, or socioeconomic status. Developers must use diverse datasets to prevent bias. Privacy protection. Companies must adopt strict data protection policies, ensuring that consumer data is collected, stored, and used ethically and securely. Consumer rights and recourse. Consumers should have the right to challenge AI-driven decisions that impact them, such as credit scoring or automated loan approvals. Steps towards ethical AI for consumers. Governments, businesses, and consumers all play a role in ensuring that AI is fair and responsible. Here's what each stakeholder can do. Businesses must implement ethical AI practices. Companies using AI should adopt responsible AI frameworks that emphasize fairness, transparency, and accountability. This includes conducting bias audits on AI models, providing explanations for AI-driven decisions, allowing consumers to opt out of automated decision-making where possible, using ethical AI principles to guide product development. Whereas governments should regulate AI, regulatory bodies need to implement laws that protect consumers from AI-related harms. Some key areas of regulation include mandating transparency in AI decision-making, enforcing strict data protection and privacy policies, preventing discriminatory AI practices, establishing AI ethics boards to monitor AI applications in consumer industries. Consumers should stay informed. Consumers should educate themselves on how AI impacts their rights. Steps they can take include understanding how AI-driven services work and what data they collect, exercising their rights under data protection laws, for example GDPR, CCPA, raising concerns when they experience unfair AI-driven decisions. Case studies: AI's impact on consumers. Case study 1: AI in hiring. Amazon's biased recruiting tool. Amazon developed an AI-based recruiting tool to screen job applicants. However, it was found that the algorithm favored male candidates because it was trained on past hiring data, which showed a preference for men. This example highlights how biased data can result in unfair AI decisions. Case study 2: AI and loan discrimination. Several banks have been accused of using AI-driven loan approval systems that disproportionately reject loan applications from minority groups. A lack of transparency in AI's decision-making process makes it difficult for consumers to challenge these denials. Case study 3: AI in dynamic pricing. Ride-sharing apps use AI to determine pricing based on demand. While this benefits the company, it sometimes leads to price surges during emergencies, making rides unaffordable when consumers need them the most. The future of fair and responsible AI. The future of AI should prioritize consumer interests and ethical considerations. To achieve this, collaboration is needed between technology developers, businesses, policymakers, and consumer advocacy groups. Emerging trends that support fair AI include explainable AI, XAI, AI models that provide clear explanations for their decisions, federated learning, AI training methods that improve privacy by keeping data decentralized, stronger consumer protection laws. Governments worldwide are working on AI regulations to protect consumer rights. Bias detection technologies. New tools are being developed to detect and mitigate biases in AI algorithms. AI has the potential to revolutionize consumer experiences, but it must be developed and used responsibly. Ensuring fairness, transparency, and accountability in AI is crucial to protect consumers from harm. By working together, businesses, governments, and consumers can create an AI-driven world that is ethical, inclusive, and beneficial for all. As AI continues to evolve, it is up to us to demand responsible AI that prioritizes consumer rights, fairness, and ethical practices. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and advocate for AI that serves everyone equitably. Share your experience in the comments below. Like, share and subscribe to Consumer Times for more insights on consumer trends.